Your Public Duty. April 1, 2021 by Anna von Reitz. Text-to-voice synthesis provided by Vidnami. Your public duty is to uphold the public law. All Americans and everyone putting their flat feet on our soil are required to uphold the public law, and nobody has any right to complain because you are doing your public duty, nor do they have any excuse for not doing theirs. So what is included in the public law? All four organic laws, the Declaration of Independence, the Articles of Confederation, when we reboot it, the federal constitutions, all three, depending on which is applicable, and the Northwest Ordinance. Beyond that, we honor the Mayflower Compact as the genesis of our form of law, the Geneva Bible as our authority for that law, the Ten Commandments as the form of law governing relations between living people, and the process of law as American common law. Additionally, should we have cause to venture into actual federal territory, we are obliged to follow the United States statutes at large, which are the equivalent of federal public law. The United States statutes at large and some territorial codes that apply to Americans are published on the federal record. Everything else, the vast bulk of territorial and municipal law, is published on the Federal Register and pertains only to actual federal employees and their dependents. These are private laws within the municipal and territorial corporations, and they have nothing to do with us. Over the years, many of our employees have gotten sloppy and started assuming that because they have to obey a particular mandate, that we have to obey it, too. This is not correct, and it's up to us to tell them otherwise. The lies are always complex, but the truth is always simple. America didn't disappear. It's not bankrupt. Some dishonest federal employees shanghaied you and trafficked you offshore. One day you are in a crib in Dayton, Ohio, and the next day, you are out at sea, illegally press-ganged on a British ship, and soon after that, you are sold into slavery in the extremely foreign oligarchy of the municipality of Washington, D.C. Go to www.theamericanstatesassembly.net and get started on rectifying this situation today. Our public law doesn't allow this crap. By the way, you may have heard that Ammon Bundy was arrested and convicted of not wearing a mask, and subsequently thrown out of the courthouse and not allowed to attend the appeal hearing. Ammon Bundy has done nothing whatsoever to declare his birthright political status and record it, so the rats can still freely presume that he is a municipal citizen of the United States, and based on that, they can force him to comply with whatever public policy the U.S. Inc. adopts. Apart from that, as an American, he's not a municipal citizen and they don't have the right to address him. Not one word. He was also physically entering a federal courthouse, which means he was in federal territory, and supposed to operate under their public law, which for the municipal government is whatever public policy they adopt. They can adopt a public policy requiring their employees and dependents to strip naked and sing Kumbaya, as a condition of employment or dependency. Wearing masks is just the tip of that iceberg. But they can't say a word to an American. Now, I haven't seen anything published in the federal record about any mask mandates supposedly applying to the general public, and I don't expect to, because there isn't a single word in any constitution about our health, public or otherwise. But in order to hold their feet to the fire about the mask issue and their many trespassers against him, Ammon would have to correct his own political status records and join his state assembly, and build his state assembly court system, hire his own justices of the peace, invoke ex parte Milligan, and enforce the public law. Don't get mad. Get more than even. The remedy is in our own hands. Go to www.theamericanstatesassembly.net.